Huey deserved better, man. I was watching the Bulldogs and I had to stop, man. Because I didn't realize just how many L's Huey was taking, and it wasn't even his fault. Bro was really trying his best to stop his little brother Riley from being every single black stereotype there is, and he always got burnt for it. And let's not even talk about his grandpa, who's the ultimate old head, by the way. If I was Huey, I would have to exile myself from this family because I just have to abandon ship. There's no saving these two. But that's why we all like Huey though. He's the guy who sees it all and tries to keep everybody in check when they're obviously not trying to keep themselves in check. And yeah, he might be a little bit of a jerk and a little bit of a buzzkill, but considering the situations he gets himself in, you have to let it slide. I mean, Huey had to throw hands with somebody who came back to life because he had that much negativity and hatred in his heart. And this is like just Tuesday for him. Speaking of which, Huey was really 8 years old having to fight grown adults just about every other week. And Huey, him being the fighter he is, stood his ground for as much as he could, but it's still an 8-year-old, man. He lost all his fights. Y'all, I couldn't take it. See Huey take this much L's for no reason at such an early age, man. It was taxing for my mental health, bro. I couldn't do it no more. I had to turn it off. And Huey had to literally coach adults on how to be adults. The R. Kelly episode is the biggest example of this. Man was trying to speak facts, but everybody else wanted to twerk. Ain't that something? Wanna know something? The two episodes I felt the worst for Huey was the execution episode and the Obama episode. The execution episode is just, man, Huey really trying to save this man's life, but everybody just so hell-bent on getting this man gone. Then seeing him break down and cry and pray, man, oh, just speechless. And then the Obama episode, just brutal. In that episode I counted a total of 30 L's, and about 10 to 12 of them was in the same scene. It got to the point that I meant to say Huey, y'all, and now I had to recorrect it while I'm editing it. He was not just gonna exile himself from his family, but also from the country. And it was so bad that it was to the point that he was gonna hit the road with his biggest op. Like, what type of predicament you gotta be in for you to even get to this point, bro? He had an opinion, and the others just didn't like that. And after all this, Huey still decides to say the realest thing I've ever heard from this series.
What's the point of talking if nobody ever learns?
And this episode is mad funny too, but after I heard this, ain't nothing was funny anymore. He literally gave up. That is the voice of someone who's gave up, man. And even in the series finale on season 3, Huey could not stop taking L's. Huh? What's that you say? Season 4? We don't talk about that. Like, at all. Not in this household. Okay, but seriously, if I'm Huey, I'm airing out the whole cast, man. Because there's no way you had me this whole series taking all these L's to save y'all's lives and skins to... Man, I'm done. See, now I'm getting mad. Huey deserved better.